nice, beautiful day out. I didn't really think I was gonna walk this trail today because it's up a cliff, pretty much. And it's a log trail, so it's pretty much back dirt roads and a lot of trees. But you know what? I never thought I'd even make it up this far, knowing I took the wrong path. Cause some lady, nice, kind, just got done with the trail, said the instructions exactly. I listened to what she said. Got to the road that goes to the trail. Didn't know that's not the one she mentioned, so I went all the way behind me, and I was all the way up the top on a whole nother side of the cliff. But you know what? It's life, you know? All I gotta do is embrace the journey, take in the moment, you know? Just enjoy it. You know, people say I want to grow old. I want to do this. I want to do that when I get older, you know? If your dreams aren't your reality, then what is it? It's like growing up. I was always the so-called weak one. You know, the one that just like always stood out like a sore thumb because everyone has said, I am this or I'm that. Let me tell you that today marks a special day for me. Because even though I took the wrong path, the whole opposite direction where I was going, in the end, I made it to where I needed to go. It's just like life how it is, you know? You go somewhere, you took the wrong road, right? What are you gonna do, backtrack like a whole couple miles? You can't do that, especially if you're trying to get somewhere from point A to point B, you know? You can't just give up because you took the wrong path. Trust me, my life was a mess. I didn't know anything. I didn't know where I was gonna be or who I was gonna be when I grew up, so I took every moment with gratitude that I'm still here. I survived a lot more than people account me for. I survived a couple times almost near death. People nowadays are like, do this, do that. I'm right, you're wrong. You can't live your life by other people say so. I learned it the hard way. I took all the negative criticism, all the hatred people put against me. People said I won't be enough. I'm not worth it. I won't amount to nothing. You know what? I turned that pain into passion. I turned that trauma into endurance. I took that struggle, my past trauma, into loving who I am and what I do. Look at that. See, you don't have to go the wrong way just to get back the other side. You know, growing up, it's like that. It's like you're young. You're not really told a lot. People tell you that when you grow up, you should follow these people's footsteps. You know, I've thought that my whole life until I became an adult. Just take it as that, like, there's people in the world that will act like we're family, but in the end, they get what they want from you. And if they don't, it's kind of like, oh well, you know. I've been there. I'm doing it, but just remember, you feel alone, or you know, feel empty, feel lost, feel like there's no hope to get anywhere, you know. I've been there. I've done that. Let me tell you, when you're at rock bottom, some people say I'm stuck there. I'm at the bottom. What if I told you there's another way to think about it? The rock is below you, right? Figuratively speaking. If you're on the rock, right? You think the rock's just gonna, you know, stay put and, you know, eventually come help you, you know? But no. It takes that mindset to realize some things you can't do by yourself. And like that rock, it don't move until you move it. Speak truth into yourself. Speak belief into what you're doing. With every word comes from your tongue, can either bring life or death. So don't go around saying, I hate you, or you don't deserve to live. Because I've been told that almost my whole life. And I turned them to see. Even though I turned the cheek because it hit me, figuratively speaking, I'm not gonna come back and, you know, do what they did to me times 10. I'm not gonna do anything like that. You can't hurt someone because they hurt you back. You know, people talk about religion, talk about they believe in this, they believe in that. This way is the right way. I'm here to tell you today that the word religion is a label. The word of the religion they gave you, also a label. So if you're gonna go to church today, remember that. Some people go there because it's like, you know, their tradition, or they've always been doing that. I go to a denominational church, which implies no labels, no judgment, all love, and no hurting you back if they, you know, I walked in church one day, I was anxious, because I never had that, you know, love coming in the front door. I never had someone come shake my hand, literally open the door, be like, welcome to our church. You know, first thing I've heard in a while, going into a church or probably ever, thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy this whole time you're here. Really, that's all I want to hear from people, you know? I just want them to know my presence is there, and to know that the life I've been living isn't in vain, because, you know, some people might say, this is it, you know? Or say, I can't take another step, you know? Just, when you go to church, remember that. Don't label it because of what people tell you. Speak truth into the mountain that's in front of you. Enough that you can believe it will lift up into the sea. It's like life. You walk into a wall, right? What are you gonna do? Just keep hitting it, thinking you're gonna not get hurt in the process, even though you did. Or, you know, look at the wall, like, I can't do this. It's too high. Some people know that going that far, they just gotta keep enduring that issue. Like with me in my life, you're gonna either be handed everything you've needed, or you can be handed everything you wanted. When you're handed everything you needed, it's one, not what you expected. Two, it's something that you think you never really need in the beginning. And when you get what you want, you expect it more and more and more, just because it's always handed to you, you know? That was my father figure in there. Passed away COVID, you know? I grieved for a long time. I mean, I saw the grievance, but it's not the same as before. I don't say, I need you back, or question God why it had to happen, or why it happened now. People are put in your life or taken out for a reason. Always a reason. Like how he passed away from being sick. And then my best friend, which I already call my brother, because he's always been there, in a wheelchair, didn't stop him from zooming around town, not caring about anyone said or think. I knew the kid since I was 4, and we're the same age. He passed away last year. Kid has the biggest smile. He means it all. There wasn't a day where I'd walk in the door and be like, my bro, what's up? How you been? Because it'd be like a week or two after I see him and be like, where have you been? Like, it's been a couple days now. He's like, I don't care, I still miss you. It's like, that in life is like, you need that comfort. And when you don't have the comfort, you got something negative. Or you look for a reaction to someone else, you know? Life is never given a reaction. It's moving in silence with purpose. A lot of people walk around hating because, oh, these guys are protesting not the Lord. People are forcing me to believe in this or believe in that. 9 out of 10% of that, they're not trying to do that at all. Just trying to give you a message that you are loved in this life. You are wanted. There's so much more to what we want in life, and our desires, our temptation, and our flesh. Like, this is what I usually drink now. Water, Body Armor. I used to drink alcohol for 4 years straight. Used to just depress espresso that time frame. It got to a point when I was in a relationship. I couldn't see that what I was doing was an issue. I couldn't see the pain that I put into her. The words I said that were brought upon death in her life for how she feels in her spirit would demolish our relationship right after. I thought, you know, she's gone. Rock bottom, I can't do this. Most people can't handle truth, can't handle that all love. They sabotage it or say, I'm not used to this, get away from me. And I've been there too. It's all a part of the process in life. But stay tuned. Video number 1 on YouTube. It's getting warmer out, so I'm gonna vlog it. And just by end of this message, trust in your words, believe it to the full, with no doubt and no hesitation. Jesus died for our sins so we can move on again into his presence. Every day we hit rock bottom. Don't give up. I've been there, I've done that. But yeah, God bless you all for staying tuned, and don't give up. He's always there to hold your hand. That's why I give you free wills of choice. All love.
Now I'ma tell the world, tell them, I'ma tell it everywhere I go. Tell the world, tell them, yeah, I'm a billboard. Tell the world, and I'm broadcasting like a radio. Tell the world you ought to know, I'm brand new.
I know one thing's true, I don't even really deserve to know you, but I'm a witness that you did this and I'm brand new, so